Look, don't talk to me about how early it is right now, okay? It's really freaking early. We're gonna be really quick because I have 5 minutes before I need to go to a meeting. We have Sam, we have Effie, we have Mister, we have Suki, we have Kate, and we have Jen. Hello everybody. We have a meeting to attend. It is 9 freaking 25 in the morning. I am dying. Anyway, I don't know. I went to bed at well, fell asleep around 4 a.m. in the morning and had my alarm set for 7. I'm doing a morning stream because I have a commitment in 3.5 hours. So we're gonna hop right into it. I have a CPR class to attend. No, I couldn't have. That's not a thing in my, no, that's not a thing in my vocabulary. Okay, seems like Enya is there. Bites the dust and no, Kate, this is a college level, one time only CPR class that I have to attend, or else I don't get the credit. Council meeting. Of course. Just a few minutes. I should check. What the? Atticus, what did you do? Okay. Okay. I should get him a pass. And log him for the overnight stay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I like your dress.
Thank you. I like yours. Yours is cute.
Oh, thanks. It's just for the council meeting.
Ah.
Yeah. Are you stocking things?
No, I'm making sure that someone that stayed over at my house last night had a pass for today.
Oh.
Oh, I need to make the date. Hold on.
Well, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I should go drop it off, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, Suki, I have known how to do CPR since I was like 8. What did he do? Okay, well, just take the frickin' bolt pass whenever you wake up, Atticus. Where did you get the... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put it there and assume that it's his.
I'm back.
Hello. I assume we're going to the keep?
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Just thinking about a lot, I guess.
You and me both.
Yeah. I got an invite to Kaya Knight's party tomorrow.
Ah, so did I.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it.
Me too.
Yeah. I think it was at night, wasn't it?
Great question. I don't remember.
I don't either. I'll check later. It's fine. Yeah.
Should we have it over?
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm.
Okay. I see.
Yep, I see people.
Yep. Already over there. I should
Oh, probably. Y'all, my nose is just dying. I don't know why, but it is.
There we go.
As for why Atticus stayed over, you will learn that later when the video actually comes out.
I'm assuming you know the way.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Fear not, fair lady, I shall protect you.
Ah, I appreciate it, good sir.
Who carries the great axe?
Oh, wrong way. Nope.
Other way.
Okay, okay. I'm just following you.
Sorry.
Welcome, both of you.
No.
Enya, do you
Hello.
carry Heavy's great axe?
The double axe?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. He gave it to me
There
and
you
made
have
himself a hammer.
Is it a
Whenever he
useful
gets back.
weapon?
It is. It's better than this that I was using, so
That's good.
yeah.
Helia, you said when he gets back. Did Heavy go on vacation?
We have no idea.
No idea.
We have another missing citizen. It seems.
He went wandering apparently the week before, and then I was like, "Can you let me know when you're going to disappear for a week?" And then he disappears for another week. So
I see.
yeah.
You're on the battlefield with Heavy. Is that quite is that usual for him?
No.
Nope.
However, there was nowhere for him to disappear to when we were on the front lines. Heavy has not always been himself since I've returned.
The man is going through it. Jeez.
He seems quite distracted.
I'll say.
Well, I think you can work with the captain on perhaps finding his location. That is what he is here for.
I'd be more than happy to.
Yes, I will definitely do that.
How is his hand?
Well, I hope he is found safely, and soon. It is not very, not good manners to leave, especially leaving you without saying something.
Mm-hmm.
Start to be adjourned. I will make a group for us. Well, now that we're all here, I am glad to see everyone here again. We've made it to another meeting. Honestly, I call that a success.
I have to agree.
Yes. Well, I've called you all here because I wanted to discuss things for the future of the Nether. The Festival of the Flame is happening in about a cycle, and I would like to show you all the grounds. I know I've already shown Rexaurus and Chiron the grounds, but I believe it is good to have you all visit. There were rules that I've already made for the festival that I will go over, and if there is any input or anything else that you want to share to me to probably implement, we can do that as well. But yes, that was really it. I also assigned all of you homework, I guess is the best word or phrase.
I remember to do it.
So,
Ha!
why don't we start with you, Rexaurus?
I
What person did you speak to, and what did they say?
I spoke with Athena, and the main thing is just filling up the empty platforms, which I have to agree. There are quite a few platforms that you have built which are
Not seeing use.
not moved into yet. As you know, Athena's building a therapy clinic.
Interesting
and
choice.
It's alone on a certain platform beside the bridge. I think having something else there, perhaps I will build a museum, could benefit it. It seems there's no other reason to go back there except for therapy. Might be a stigma, you know.
Understandable. I definitely agree with wanting to fill out platforms. Maybe I got a little overzealous when creating them. I had hoped that more businesses would start to flourish.
I certainly didn't mean to imply that there are not enough businesses in the Nether. I think that growth has been steady. I don't know. I would be very happy to fill it out myself with more public works projects.
I guess maybe the turn of phrase I was trying, or what I was trying to get across, was that it seems people do not have enough time to create such buildings. They are busy with other matters.
If I may interject, I've started work on my own project in, well, near Athena's clinic, so perhaps there will be more businesses soon.
Well, that's great to hear. Ilio?
I actually also spoke to Athena.
Oh boy.
She mostly talked to me about having more things to do around Zara. And also
Seems in line.
something for the Strider place, having somewhere to buy the warped fungus on the sticks for them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And her and Mavis have apparently been talking that they wanted to do a talent show, Never's Got Talent show.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much
That's about it?
everything she
Okay,
wanted.
amazing.
That does sound fun.
That does sound very interesting. I think we would have a few participants, maybe most participants. We're a very interesting group of people here in the Nether.
Yes.
Nether's Got Talent. Okay, writing that down. All right. Enya.
Nether's Got Talent.
So
That's
I talked to Raina, and she suggested something kind of community-based for just Netherians to get to know each other better, since we're kind of spread out.
Did she have an idea of what that community space could be?
Well, she mentioned a group bonding sleepover, so I don't know if that's something we would do, but maybe something like that, like a little get-together party or something. I could host something at the hellhole.
Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, you did say?
I
Damn,
think that's a
nice.
fantastic idea.
Have you had your
actually.
grand opening yet, Enya?
No.
Well,
It's-
maybe we should help you get things situated there, so we could have a grand opening, and that could be perhaps that community event.
Yes, I was gonna do it, the week before I went missing, but then I went missing, so
Yeah. Understandable. Well, thank you. I will write that down. In the meantime, Fiore.
So I can't really necessarily spoke. It was more like charades. But the Goblin Trader inside Rio Mart.
Oh.
I really, because they're also citizens, and so I really wanted to have like their input on stuff too. I will say communication with them is a little difficult if you're not giving them money. He didn't really want to give me the time of day until I started giving him money and buying his wares.
And then he followed you around, right?
No, he was very much attached to his seat. He did not want to
Oh.
move. I think he just wanted money. But he wouldn't even like partake in charades until I started paying him.
I see.
But from my understanding from our charades game is so for them, they tend to just kind of wander about the platforms, and they end up wandering into businesses and staying there. So rather than having to like live inside businesses, this might be good to help them get more like maybe a small housings or villages for them. And so that would let the goblin traders have a little community while also being included in Zareth, while also they tend to have really nice wares for trade. So it would also put a lot of them in a central place for us to kind of go and visit them and talk to them and trade with them.
Interesting, because that's the same thing Raina told me.
I don't think that's a bad idea. It would also probably make people feel more at ease, especially people of other
certain
realms
Endarians.
that know of our goblin traders. It would, as I said, give them some ease knowing that they're all in one centralized location rather than spread out.
I wouldn't want to like force them to be in the centralized location, but like give them the option so they're not like living behind the shop counter.
Yes.
Or I had one living on the guild roof for a little bit.
If I recall, isn't Athena quite fond of the vein goblins?
Yes, there are many in her
And
existence.
Athena also wanted more businesses and space filled out nearby the therapy clinic. Perhaps we could do some sort of miniature city for the vein goblins. I'm sure their dwellings don't need to be quite as grand as ours. They are half our height or less.
That's true. It would help fill out
Less,
Zareth a bit
actually.
more,
They go
too.
to my knees.
Yeah.
I'd be more than happy to begin building that.
If you wish so. There's much room on the platforms.
I need something to fill my time with. My head has been all over the place lately.
Well,
That's right. Can't look at me,
hope
can you?
that doesn't ail you.
No, not at all.
I
Aaron.
smell bull.
I had also spoken to Athena.
Okay.
A similar thing, she mentioned a desire for more community-based events, whether that be simply among the Nether or with other dimensions.
Athena seems popular.
Like the Nether's Got Talent idea, personally.
Yes.
She didn't mention anything else.
A nightmare for
but I'm
Zach.
willing to help out with whatever's needed.
Okay, well, going to put another star next to the Nether's Got Talent idea.
Do you want to help me build the goblin neighborhood?
I mean, I can help, but I'm also not that good of a builder, so pick your poison.
I can help as
Um,
well with that.
I think it'll be nice to yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes.
You know, if it's built with love, I'm sure they'll enjoy it.
Of course.
And I don't mean to be a little bit of a control freak, but it must look good as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't think of building an eyesore either.
Well, I'm just making sure. I know there are
You
different...
mean we can't build obsidian, like, huts?
No! No.
Oh my
no.
goodness.
If they're 1 block tall for doors, I can fit through them when I have paws.
Well, that's something new I just learned.
You know, it makes sense, but I had never thought about it before.
Helia.
I spoke with Raina last week? Week before? I don't remember. And she suggested a Trader Goblin Village, so seems that's the popular idea.
Well, it seems
Oh,
we
wow.
know what to do. Or what to focus on, at least. So, basically, community events in areas for goblins, which I think is pretty easy to do. I could definitely see us having a village on the platform, perhaps next to Athena, since she seems very fond of them. And maybe we need to build a amphitheater somewhere in the city as well, so we can host this Nether's Got Talent and any other sort of plays, especially since we have our Jester Mavis. I think it would be a good addition to our city. Well, if that is all from the homework that I gave you all, then let's get into the flame of the festival. So, June 20th is the day. It is when Haloran rose from the first flame, and it is... We haven't had a flame of the festival in this much of a grand scheme in quite a long time. People still celebrate it as any holiday, but it was not very important to the last ruler to divulge into things like that. So I have decided, due to how much I enjoyed it as a child, to bring it back, and I'm opening up to all the realms. I don't know if any of you had a chance to read the rules that was on the notice board. Did anyone read them?
Yes.
I did, but I forgot.
Oh, it is quite fine, Fiore. Honestly, I've kind of forgotten what I even wrote. But I do remember one thing that I wanted to... I had already written it, but I wanted to see if there was anything else that could contribute to the safety of other people. We will be bringing fire resistance potions.
Indeed.
We'll be putting barrels around, and I would love your help for that, Helia, as well.
I have 5 double chests already done, making on 5 more.
Oh,
Perfect. Wow. Kyron, I know we spoke of a parkour over lava. I think that would be very fun, and as long as there are fire resistance potions around, I think it could be good. I know last meeting we spoke of having netting around the city of Zareth, and I gave it some thought, and yes, I do wish for the safety of all people, even people from other realms. It would be more taxing on the crown to make those necessary changes, and it currently right now we could not do it. Perhaps in the future, but right now we can't. During the Flame of the Festival, I will also not be able to safely put nets around to make sure other people are okay, so I, in the rules, put down a liability waiver. If they want to enter, they must understand that when you come into the Nether, it is a dangerous place. I'm not going to lie and say that they can come in here and they'll be super safe and everything will be okay. It's not. I feel like our realm is the most dangerous out of all 3. And people need to understand
Yeah, and
that
I love
risk
it.
when they do come. Doesn't mean that there won't be fun and games and things of that nature, but I don't wish to put the responsibility of one life on all of our shoulders. Just doesn't seem quite fair. So, before entering, they will need to sign a waiver. There isn't anything super dangerous that I think anything will happen. There will be strider racing, lava fishing, parkour above lava, but if somebody decides not to drink a potion out of their own stubbornness or ego, and they happen to trip and fall, or if something else happens, then, like I said, seems unfair to pin it on us. So, with that, is there any other safety concerns or ideas that we have to ease it? Yes, Fiore.
So I noticed this from your birthday ball, but there was no food options that were good for the flower spirits who are vegetarians. So, and they need really nourishing food because it's really draining on their bodies to be here.
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind if you wanted me to, as I do make those type of dishes at the Overworld Guild, so I could always have some served at the Adventure Guild booth too.
Yes, I believe, Enya, you sent me a letter about having a booth for the Hellhole drinks. Were you also planning to include food with it?
Yes, I have been working on a few different recipes. They're still a work in progress, but they're mainly meat related so far.
Well, Fiore, I think it would be a good addition to have some more nourishing food with Enya's platter, so you both could work on that together.
Sounds good.
Do we have bone meal? A lot of it.
We have quite a lot of bone meal, yes.
Flower spirits take fire resistance from alliums, and I was considering putting out a couple barrels of those.
Alliums. I'm not sure I am... What color are they?
Purple, like a puffball.
Oh, okay. That should be fine. I don't see why not.
How much will you need?
A lot.
Estimate.
Start with a chest full.
Of bone meal?
Bone meal, maybe?
Yeah, easy. Just
For
one?
flower spirits,
Maybe two.
only each flower spirit only really needs one of the flower.
Yeah, it doesn't get used.
It's
does
their
it?
mana
Unless-
that they have to constantly replenish.
Yeah, so
That's
they
what
would
I was
have to
concerned
eat
over.
flowers to maintain it, but it doesn't have to be. They don't have to eat alliums. Any type of flower would work.
Well,
True.
We can still use the bone meal to cultivate flowers.
Yeah, we could, at the very least, start leaving them in the city center as well, in case anyone forgets their flower.
I've met Charity Columbine twice now.
Yes,
Flower
indeed.
spirit from the overworld, and neither time has she been carrying flowers.
I see. Well, perhaps that's a lesson she needs to learn.
I certainly hope she learns it soon.
She's getting better at it. We adventured a couple days ago. It was interesting. I pick her up many times, but she's
You
she's
what?
getting there.
You had to pick her up many times, is that what you said?
Yeah,
By the flame.
it was a quest for Amethyst Shard that we completed. I don't know if she turned them in,
Mm.
Oh,
but yeah.
I know she ventured from very far out because I knew her during the war, and her village was really far out. I had sent her the letter inviting her to come to the coronation prior to the coronation, and so it took her 4 months to make the trip. That should only have taken maybe a week. So
so
I-
directionally challenged as well.
I would say so, and based off Lord Kyron's statement,
That's hilarious.
I definitely think we should make sure we have the waiver to her very quickly.
I'll keep a very close eye on her as well.
Her determination to be a knight is very strong, but I encouraged her to develop the skill as well. I said it nicely. So.
Speaking
That
of
is quite kind. Yes, Helia.
Speaking of having a close eye on everyone, I just came up with the idea that since us fireys can see people from miles away if we mark them, should we require that upon entry as a security measure? And then unteam anybody
Could
who
be
wishes
worthwhile.
to be unteamed afterwards?
That way, if we
I
see
agree.
any outlines under lava, we'll
Indeed.
know to run quick.
That is quite true. Yes, actually, we should do that. Yes. Well, we can still talk about Flame of the Festival things. I do want to show you the grounds.
Flame of the festival.
Festival of the Flame.
All
I
right.
can mix it up when I want to, Kyron. All right.
True, she is highlighting.
Oh goodness. Okay. I know Rexaurus and Kyron both have the you both have the waystone, correct?
I do.
Okay. Someone's gonna have to pick me up to bring you.
If you do not
Yeah,
mind.
Elio,
Okay.
you grab me, and I'll take
Yeah.
you.
Alright.
We'll come back.
Okay.
Let me see. Make sure I'm going to the correct one. Sorry if I'm heavy.
You are not.
All right.
I will
There's
return
that.
to the fortress and
Thank
grab
you.
others.
Can I get the waystone?
Yes, go ahead.
Would you like me to team you again?
Oh, go for it. All right. Well, welcome. Actually, we'll wait for Enya.
Oh my
Don't
gosh,
even
you
worry.
scared me.
Sorry.
Do be careful. There are hoglins, and other things around. So, yeah.
I'll try to clear
it's
them out closer
We
to
have-
the time.
We do have warriors among us.
Well, this is
Ooh.
the location that I have picked out. I thought this would be
Oh, hello.
good
The blue looks really
representation, doesn't it?
It looks really good.
Ooh. Yeah,
This will
is
be
beautiful.
the accessory booth, and yeah, I was actually thinking that this could be the hellhole booth.
Ooh. Looks perfect to me.
That was me.
But yes, there's pathways that go to all sorts of different
Where
types
did
of
the
booths.
captain go?
Actually, Fiore, I was thinking with the letter that you sent me for perhaps a added on game. This one is going to be sword throwing, which is going to be Rexaris's. I was thinking perhaps this one could be the Adventure Guild, and over here you can build out and into a game.
Oh, okay.
Very
I
nice.
can do that.
If anyone else wants to claim a booth, please do so now. You have the Waystone, just put a little sign next to it. This will be the way that booths will look, but as soon as it looks like this, you can go ahead and start decorating and doing whatever you want to them. I am quite excited. I have a lot of ideas. This is going to be very, very fun. Lots of tickets, lots of prizes. I hope it goes off well.
I cannot wait.
Me
Short
either.
story
It's gonna be
competition?
Great.
Short story competition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, that could be quite an interesting idea.
Who would
Did
be
we
the
get-
judge?
I have no
Great
idea.
question.
Perhaps we could open it up to voting to the public. We would have to put an upper limit on the length of the story, though, if people are going to be reading them all. Oh, did somebody want this Hoglin sirloin?
I'll take it.
Oh, here you are.
Thank you.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
Oh,
You okay?
I
Oh.
Kyron.
What?
was
I'll beat
also
that.
going to offer to help, but
Mm.
it's probably better that Kyron does it.
Well, if you wish so, you can. Unless anyone else has any more comments, questions, concerns before we end meeting.
Lava food eating area. Ooh.
Yes, I want to put glass so they can see into the lava.
Ooh. I like that.
Oh, you
Would you want
mentioned
to do-
tickets. Sorry.
Never
Yes.
mind. Go ahead. No, you Fury.
So if I do like a maze, would you?
I'm going to
prefer,
run
like,
Kyron a
maybe
bucket of
the
milk.
Tickets are inside the maze, or maybe they have to go into the maze and get an item, bring it back, and then I give them a ticket for the item.
Yes, probably get an item, bring it back, and depending if you do multiple items, it
Kyron? If you're speaking, I can't hear you.
Anyway.
You're welcome.
Okay. Anyway. Did I pick it up?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Do you have this waystone?
I do. I will meet you there shortly.
Okay.
My warpstone is there we go.
There's actually a passive game area that I plan on setting up over here. It's going to be tic-tac-toe.
Ooh.
So we can very easily set up a Connect 4 booth just...
Yeah,
Close
I could
by.
honestly clear this right here if you want to,
No,
or we could.
don't. I
Never
planted
mind.
these.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. We could build it out over the lava
This
and
could
make use
be-
of this lovely ruined portal.
True. Could be part of parkour.
Yes, I don't know exactly what to do with that. I was thinking maybe keep it as is, but also maybe lighting it could be pretty cool. I don't know.
Yeah, it's part of the history of the Nether.
Make
So
it
long as
the
people
start-
don't go through it, it shouldn't spawn one in the overworld.
Yes, nobody loot it as well. I want it to keep its like authenticity.
We could make it the start of the parkour.
Ah,
Yeah, I also wanted to make an elytra course, slash fiery course,
You're genius.
all the way to
I
Zareth
try.
and then
Oh.
back again.
Where did?
Where's it at?
Oh, I see it. Oh, you got it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think all of this would be. These are all very good ideas. I truly can't wait to see what everyone comes up with. I will only be doing the booths, and once that is done, I plan on taking more of a hands-off approach. So this is definitely going to be a Netherian community-built event.
I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be fun.
I always like festivals.
I'm very glad. Well, I do have some things to get to, work-wise, but it was very nice meeting with you all. Fiore, did you still wish to meet afterwards?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then I will take my leave and make my way to your office.
Okay.
If anyone else has anything, please just send me a missive. I will get to you as soon as I'm done.
Okay.
I think I'm going to get started on gathering materials for that, oh, big hoglin.
What up? Well,
Anyway, that goblin neighborhood, I am very excited. Also, I think I heard a goblin over here.
Yes, there was
near
one.
the waystone, I think.
Where did it? Oh.
He did. Does anyone have a name tag? We could have our first Goblin City resident right here.
I have some at home. If you want me to make the run.
No, we don't need to. We'll let him explore the grounds. He can just explore. But it was nice seeing you, sir. It's lovely to know that all the citizens are interested in having something for the goblins. I'm quite proud of the Nether.
They're very helpful.
And friendly.
I have a couple working at the hellhole. Oh.
I might have a lot.
Okay, well, I was gonna say a couple, not to make it seem like a lot.
Are you big carrot farmers?
Yeah.
That's how I make the majority of my money.
And glowstone.
Helia, I want to show you something.
Don't. No.
No, it's not money. It's not money. I'm not that cruel.
Oh my, what?
Oh my.
I think you have some carrots. I don't know.
My only source. I only eat golden carrots. Me and these goblins have a lot in common, mate. We talk about it all the time. I have a friend from when I first returned to Zareth. His name's Gorkul Gruck, and I feel like we understand each other. I know they understand us. It must be frustrating to know what we're saying, but not be able to speak our language.
Hi, Virus. Love you too.
Anyway, sorry.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think that should probably go to feed the Goblin City.
They
Although
seem
I
to
don't know
only
how much of
rely
a
on
city it's
carrots.
going to be. Yeah, carrot stations to make sure they're well fed, well taken care of. Plus, I feel that it's the most stimulating thing for them, you know? They kind of really like shiny things, or so it seems.
Truly do.
And carrots, so...
Especially
I like shiny things. I marry you with paper rings.
Can't blame them. Carrots are good.
Hi.
He likes you.
Okay, well, you're coming. Never mind.
You're coming home with me. Okay,
I
sorry.
just added 2 more to the bar.
Oh yeah, I saw you have a what's his name? Donut. You have a new cashier.
And Buddy Old Pal.
Buddy old pal by the door, yeah.
Yeah, he's the
Is he your
bouncer.
bouncer?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Has he ever told anyone to stay out before?
You know, I don't think so. He's still in training, but
Well, that's To be fair, we don't have a lot of delinquents around the Nether.
Yeah, just the brutes, really.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, he's doing great.
Well, anyway, I've got to get to mining. I want to gather a good bit of blackstone for those goblin houses. Blackstone and syncinacite to make sure it aligns with the High Lady's preferences. Yeah, I'll see you around. I will give you probably like half a chest of bones do, or just a full chest of bones.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I'm gonna grab those right now.
Well, yeah. Uh-oh, there's another guest. I have some other things to get to, so I will see you guys later.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, goodness. Oi, don't throw fireballs at my friend.
Okay. Attack mode. Alright. Anybody have an empty shulker box?
I do not.
I don't have an empty one, but I have 3 that are slightly full.
1
You
second.
can use this one.
I've got
right
this.
one behind you.
No, it's fine. I
Okay.
found one.
I'm
I just
off.
have to get
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Enya.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Anya.
Just have to get the emeralds out of it. There we go.
Oh, smite
Um,
6? Jeez.
Leave that there. Be right back.
Oh, it's straight.
Mm-hmm.
Should
Are
head
you-
off.
Bye.
There you go. There's a shulker box full of bones.
Oh. Thank you. Do you want the shulker box back when I'm done with it?
Nah, you're fine. We have plenty.
Very well. Which one? I'll have to consider that later. Have fun
What are you
mining.
just looking at?
Debating which one I want.
Oh, did you decide?
No.
Ah. Well, I'm right down here, right below the waystone, so...
Oh.
I'm gonna have a target here
Mm-hmm.
to ensure that everyone gets at least 1 ticket, because I'm a nice guy. Then
True.
back here, this one will probably also be worth 1, because let's be honest, that's not a hard throw.
No.
And then I'm going to be building this netherrack out to like right around here. And hanging some targets here, just a little bit harder. There as well. And these you'll probably have to use a bow for. Also, sorry that you just had to follow me around to hear all that.
It's alright.
Did you get most of it though?
Yes.
Targets here, targets there.
Ranged bows and yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also going to be rigging fireworks for it, so that when they get hit, they get like, you know, a little reward. Like,
Oh.
wow, I hit it. Did you see the fireworks?
Dopamine rush.
Exactly. That's pretty much all I've got.
Fun.
What are you planning on making?
Probably short story competition or something. I don't know. Something
well,
writing.
If you do a short story competition, I will join. I forgot to bring up. We should have said it in the meeting. Olivier's idea, having, you know, you sing at the
Oh goodness.
festival. Perhaps I'll speak to Enya about it first and see if perhaps she wants to open up the stage for her grand opening, because I believe that will happen before the festival, although no guarantees. And then the High Lady herself could be in attendance, and she'd be like, "Wow, what a beautiful voice! You should
Oh
sing
my
at the festival."
Okay.
And we can trick her into thinking it's her idea.
Hilarious.
I'm not joking. Well, except for the trick part. It would be her idea that she independently came up with, thanks to a well-crafted and well-timed performance by you.
Oh, why the hell not?
Yes, haha. See, okay. Well, I think Enya's gone to bed, but I will be sure to speak with her about it. I'll be around tomorrow, so hopefully she will too. Perhaps tonight if she's not busy. We'll see.
Mm.
But I'd really like to have a community event that's Nether only, like Raina suggested. Something to bring the people together. Also, there's some piglins over there in my booth, so I'm gonna go kill them.
Okay, showing off the Elytra skills. Oh, I guess I could just fly.
Yeah, flying's nice. I'm doing an Elytra course. I think I mentioned that earlier. Kind of forgot to mention it there. But I think you'll probably not need to use the Elytra. I think I'm going to make everyone else has to use an Elytra, but you Fireys can probably just
guess what I got?
Flame boost through. You got one? I'm gonna be honest, they're kind of useless for you.
Not really, because then I don't expend all of my energy trying to fly. And
I guess in the overworld, yeah.
It's helpful for going over oceans.
I mostly only ever talk about Elytras with the High Lady, and she has no need for them because she barely leaves the Nether.
Oh, well, I like to explore.
Certainly that's understandable. Anyway, I do need to go mining, so I will take my leave here. But it's good to see you, Helia.
You too. He seems better, I think. Did I take my lighter off? Yes, I did. Okay. I'll pick the booth later. You awake?
Yes.
How's your head?
Screaming at me.
Did you take potions? Yes, you did. Okay.
I took a few. I haven't drank them yet. Is everything alright?
Yes, I covered your pass for today.
Huh. I already had one, I thought.
Well, yes, but I think overnight staying requires another pass for the morning. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure it was legal.
Here.
Why? No.
Doesn't feel right to put a toll on you if not entirely your fault.
I was the one who insisted.
I was going to ask about that, yes.
You could barely walk.
I'll find a different way to pay you back then. You had given this in here.
So I did.
Where did you learn how to?
I had a friend back in the war. He was Wolfkin, so I learned a few things from him, but most of it was the help of Paige.
Ah. Well, it's the first piece of correspondence from you that I've actually been able to understand, so appreciate it.
Of course.
Will I really need all of these? I don't wish to expend your resources pointlessly.
It's not pointless, and I have plenty of resources. If anything, if you need more, you can always let me know.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh. Would you like me to, or... My head is in a fog. Would you like to show me to the Waystone?
Of course.
Do you wish for me to take this?
Yes.
Very well. I will see myself out.
Be safe and
Take care.
take care of yourself.
You the same.
Oh. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. And for the record, I was really hoping to get my video of the...
Yes.
Oh.
I have it right here.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-mm.
This means I'm legal and everything. And
Yes, yes, yes. When you
Yay.
have the building officially built, I'd like to at least do like a walkthrough and make sure it's structurally sound.
inspection
That's
and
the word.
everything. And okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
But if you don't have it, I am the High Lady's already aware of this. I am going on a vacation for like a week. I'm returning to my Packlands. So if you finish building prior to that, don't let me hold you up. I did pass off. I told the High Lady everything that I was like in progress with, and like, she has access to all my notes and stuff.
Mhm.
So I would say reach out to her, or maybe she'll delegate it to somebody else. So if you are finished before I get back, I don't want you to have to wait because I'm not here.
I will take that into consideration. We'll see how fast I build.
But yes, good luck with building and get up with the shop.
Thank you. Have fun with your vacation.
It's not festival season yet, but nearly festival season at my Packland, so I want to go and
Ah.
set up.
Fun times. Well, have fun with that, Fury, and thank you.
Yep, have a good day, or
You
tomorrow,
too.
good cycle, something like that.
And no, it was not like that. No. But no, as I was saying, I was really hoping to have that video up before I streamed this morning, but there was some issues with editing, so that kind of got pushed to probably later this evening when I get back and can actually have time to edit. Slept on your favorite cushion? Please, spare me the... Okay. No, he just got so drunk last night he could barely walk, and I was considering... Honestly, if he didn't stay over, I would have carried him back to his own place. Okay. What am I doing? Yes, he was that drunk. He was incredibly drunk. Flowers? What? Hmm? Oh, I do need to put one in there. Allium, yes. For fire resistance. That's what I was gonna work on. I do have some alliums, and there's bone meal in there. Okay. Let's see, I have what, like 40 minutes before I need to go? Maybe an hour? We'll see. Ah. Interesting how some people write it that way. Investigating. What was he investigating? Interesting. Oh, I need to give that one back. Whoopsies. This is fine. Wait, does this not work like that? Shoot, what? Oh no. Today is a sad day. Usually, okay, it worked with what? Lavender? Okay, you can use a watering can as well. Okay. How does one build a watering can? I don't know. Watering can. Bucket of water and wood. Okay. Oh wait, I could just use the acacia here because I've had that in here forever and I don't need it. That's really annoying. Okay. There's no water close to here. That's Fifi. I'm not gonna bother going all the way back. There should be. Why is there no crafting table around here? No! This is a sad day. Isn't it filled with water? What? I'm a fiery, guys. I guess I have to do that the old-fashioned way. Murder me in my sleep. Hi, Laz. Yeah. Yeah, it can. It can really suck sometimes. Okay, well... Now what do I do with the bones? I don't know what to... What do I do with bones now? I have too many. Bone meal. Sent back the... Oh. Use it to make tea. Oh, true. I could use it to make tea. That is that's the wrong chest. Okay. Hello, lag. I really don't believe that. Are you lying to me or to yourself? Is that something I really want to say to him right now? I feel like that could really backfire. Depends on the context. True. True that. Not inclined to believe you. Oh, please. My nosy self wants to confront him, but also it's not my freaking business to get into. I have my own crap to worry about. It's end business. Getting myself into end business is not a good idea. But no, I am fully aware that Vincent had not told me everything. Sure, he may have promised to tell the truth, but he can be selective about what truth he tells. Time to do that mining. As for the echo shard, it had appeared to have attached itself or well its residue to my skin, in at least 2 places anyway. Maybe I should have had it better wrapped up or encased or something. Anyway, it might not be as bad for you in your chronically blue state, at least for the time being, that is. True, I don't have that much of a reaction to it. It's just a shard. I don't know, am I supposed to feel something from it? And of course he didn't freaking answer my question. Well, he kinda did at Witherspoon's. A little bit, but not to the fullest extent. Oh, excuse me. Bro, he didn't sign it. What the hell? Alright, something's really wrong with you. There's no bubbles. Oh, dare I confront him or do I not? Do I or do I not? You know what? No. I'm too embroiled in it as it is. I'm just going to continue to be normal and let everybody else handle it. Because that is not my business. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I'll probably end stream soon because I might take a nap before I go to my class. Being in my chronically blue state. Tragic. That's it? He's a moody little emo boy right now. Moody little emo boy that's probably stream. Yep. Stream sniper. Kidding. I don't feel any difference. I don't know. Like hanging. Like a pendulum. Swinging between life and death. That's a depressing thought. Oh, I forgot to ask Rowena if if the Empress needs more of that oil. I'll have to set her up with more. You heard from Werner recently. Seems he's gone off wandering again without leaving a note or anything. There's so much going on. Big Pharma is my reprieve. It's still yours too. All right. Wrong way. I need to go in here. Anyway, what have I been working on? I started... Ah! Hello, lag spike. Wrong platform. This one. Look what I started. Oh, that's mildly concerning. Hello, sir. But yeah, I've started construction on Brews of Hell. Probably try getting that done within the next week. I have no idea. Yes, they can. It's a little terrifying, won't lie. Yeah. Lovely to know that. Usually you can see them like pop up underneath the floors though before you get too close. There was one instance where I was walking around with Rexars and saw one and he's like, "Don't move." But then I kind of had to move because it was too close to me for him to explode without me taking damage. Yeah. That's full. I know I took Atticus down here. Oh, that's full too. Okay. I don't think... We sat back here for close to an hour and I don't think we took any... Nope, we didn't. Okay. I promise I'll have that video out sometime today. I did get the audio of it, so I will try editing that as soon as I can to get that out, and then I'll post it in order so that you can catch up on what you've missed. Because I suck, and I was supposed to get it done before streaming, but oh well. Alright. No self-deprecation. Please. Let's show off a new piece of artwork that Mushroom gave us. It's so cute. It's so cute. I could die. You will live with whatever you feed us. I think you guys are going to like what I'm feeding you. Yeah, you guys are gonna like this. Yeah. Y'all have been thirsty as hell, and I'm finally, yeah. Is it crumbs? Crumbs? No, it's a nice drink to parch, or to, satiate your thirst. You must be so parched. But yes, can we admire the art of Atticus and Helia just sitting there? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. And no, nothing happened last night. I went to go work in my office and went to bed in my own room, and he had frickin' his own space in my old house. What? Yeah? Look, in my defense, they just keep showing up. And it's my main moneymaker. They have a house. I feed them. They get compensation. And cool names. And books to read and flowers to admire. And every so often I'll come around and check on them. And yes, and they keep increasing. Yep. Because more and more show up. I'm betting that at least maybe 2 more will show up today, depending on how long I spend on the server. My kitchen is still here. Do I have... Yes, I do. More of the mashed potatoes that he gave me. And also we have a new addition to the friend wall that I will absolutely be moving later. Yeah. We're not gonna comment on that. My girl is cooked. Yeah. I don't know. What the... Guys, I don't know what button I pushed. Help. What did I do? What did I do? Well, yeah, this is F5. What the... Oh, this is like a camera thing. Bro, this is cool. Oh, I'm definitely using this. Okay, next time I record something, I am absolutely using this. Okay. Oh, it was F6. Okay. Sorry. Out of character moment. Anyway, we have signed business permit, which means that I am almost legal. I need to build the place first and do a final extent thing, but yep. That is useful when you want to faint or something. Oh, Suki, you're giving me ideas and you should not be giving me ideas. I don't know. I think I have my keybind set to F6 because I got tired of multiple keybinds. But yeah, I finished the majority of my office. I think it looks pretty. I have like the laws and official stuff here, and the pen pal book. That's number 1 right there. First Flame, Castle of Fragmentation, that, books and quills, my mother's journal. Back here is, yep, these were a pain in the butt to move. I had to redo keys for that. We don't question the aquarium. Yeah. Oh, and then if we go up here. This is my safe box. I have stocked it with defensive and offensive potions. And that. And all of those. And that. That's where all my levels went. I don't know what else to put in here. Oh, okay, yeah, a kitchen would be nice in here. Actually having good food. So far this is the only one that's been stocked with all the potions though, and I need to work on the High Ladies next. The only concern that I have is the banshee going in my walls. Speak of the devil. Oh yes, I am always ready. You should really tell her that. I think my bunker is one that I want to keep private. Rexaris has access to the bunkers that'll be used for the royals, but I don't know how comfortable I am with someone having access to mine. And no, I completely forgot to bring up the bunkers with her. Speak of the devil. But also, I don't want to show her to an incomplete bunker, so I need to finish it first and then be able to show her. At least finish my part of it. Which, honestly, I think I might go work on that, because better get it done sooner than later. Especially with the times that are going and changing. Alright. Let's get to work. Alright guys, and that's where we're gonna end stream for today. Because, I'm sorry, it's a short stream. I have a class I need to get to that I'm actually paying for, so, yeah. Anyway, you guys, thank you for sticking around for this really freaking early stream. It's... Well, I mean... I won't be streaming Monday, but you will see me on Monday. Check out Mads on Monday. You might see me there. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around, even though it was only for an hour and a half. Like, yeah. It's a pleasure to have you guys. It's a pleasure to entertain. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. It's almost 11 a.m. here, so I have the rest of the day to do stuff. Okay, anyway, I will have the video of Helia and Atticus's interaction up hopefully later today. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.